Hi, it is Sunday, May 23rd. Thank you for stopping by the garden. Been toying with a little idea, and after yesterday's episode, and we got to see watermelons in a hay bale, that's right. We were going to take and spread these out when we got done with them, but why waste a good resource? Let's do a little experiment and see what happens. So come on, let's plant. We originally brought these bales in as part of the cold frame system to extend our growing season. Now that we've extended our growing season into the summer, we were going to go ahead and spread these out, make it part of the mulch. But why not use them in place as part of the mulch? I'm assured this is going to work, but let's do a little experiment. We're going to go ahead and plant a few things, see what we get. Now they say you want to go ahead and turn this up on end. I'm not so sure you have to. They say you can plant directly into this, unless you're doing seeds. Since the collards and the cabbage are going to come out pretty quick, let's go ahead and do seeds on here. So for that, I'm going to cut a little furrow and add some of our compost. We're just going to rough this up down the middle just a little bit. Sort of break that up, make a little furrow. We're going to put a nice little layer of I think what we're going to try for this experiment is some of these summer Japanese dark carrots and then some salad mix. We like to succession plant the lettuce anyhow, so we're going to see how that works. From what I understand, the principle behind having soil when you're doing seeds is just to keep them moist until they germinate. Once they've germinated, they're going to go right towards the center of the bale. Now this bale is good and wet with all the rain that we've had. It's been out here for a couple months, so it's breaking down in the center. So we'll put a nice little row. Save what we don't use. These are supposed to get very long, so I thought this would be a good candidate to try. Just lightly cover it. Make sure you give the rows really nice drink. Now we do have carrots in here, so one of the things we're going to have to watch out for is to make sure those don't dry out. And I may have planted them a little deep, but we'll find out. And I understand that's all you have to do to plant a bale. Well, we have a couple things in the greenhouse that needs a home. So we thought we'd try this pepper. Okay, we're not planting sweet potatoes until Memorial Day, which is next weekend. And I'm itching to get some in the ground. I just rooted this guy the other day. And if you see those nodes all the way down, those will make roots. Now these roots have been in the glass. We're just gonna lift this up. Let's see if this works. Just gonna lift that up enough to get this underneath here. Leave a little out. Set that back down. First sweet potato planted. Now, I don't want to go too close to the end, but I need to make a little hole so I can get this down in there. Depending on how tightly packed your straw bales are, depending on how much you have to pull out of here. We've got a pretty good void down in there. I'm going to put just a little bit of cold compost down in there. Pop him out. Put him down in there. Just a little compost around. Water them in. We've got a pepper planted. Just go on through and make a couple more holes, pull a little straw out, and you drop it on the ground. Those are nice. Just put just a little bit of cold compost down in there. And there's pepper number 2. We'll go ahead and put a couple tomatoes in. Leon, we had a Cherokee come up on it after we planted. So let's go ahead and put it in here. I know I'm going to have to trellis this, but that'll be all right. We'll put that in later. And I also believe this is a Cherokee tomato that just came up. I'm going to plant it right up to its first leaves. Allow all that to become roots. Just like that. Just give it a little drink. I also understand you can go in just above the wire. You go in sideways. Basil works really well that way. Kale. Watermelons do really well planted in a hay bale. Oh, it looks like it's going to try to rain on us. Let me go ahead and get some more lettuce. Now, has anybody ever said you can't have enough beets? I think I heard that somewhere before. Water it in heavy. From what I understand, as soon as they germinate, those roots will head straight down into that bale. We'll see if having them up on the end or having them laid flat makes a difference. And there you go. Raised beds in a deep mulch. I'm assured this will work. And in just that much time, we've got lettuce, beets, carrots, peppers, tomatoes. Don't tell my wife about the sweet potato we hid under the bale. I hope you come by on Memorial Day to help me plant sweet potatoes. If you want to see the inspiration behind planting in a bale, click that link right there. You get to see Valerie's watermelons in the hay bale. Until I see you in the garden again, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.